Node.js is a popular server-side JavaScript runtime environment. For the purposes of this course, what's special is that Node.js allows you to write your web application server in JavaScript. One of the other key advantages of Node.js is its prolific open source package ecosystem, NPM. The main NPM repository has over 150,000 packages and counting. In order to install Node.js in NPM, go to nodejs.org/download and follow the installation instructions for Node.js version 0.12 for your platform of choice. Node.js comes with NPM included. Once you have Node.js installed, you should be able to run node-v and npm-v to get the current versions that you have installed. For the purposes of this course, make sure you're using Node.js version 0.12 and npm version 2.7. We recommend using Node 0.12.2 or newer. If you want to use a different version, you're on your own. When starting a new Node.js application, the first thing you want to do is create a package.json file. Package.json describes your app's metadata, including its name, the version, the author, and any NPM packages that it depends on. For this course, you will primarily be concerned with package.json as a way to declare which packages your app depends on. For instance, one package that the retail application will use is called underscore, a popular set of functional programming-inspired utility functions for JavaScript. Let's create a package.json file that depends on underscore version 1.5.2, as you see here. Once there is a package.json file, you need to run npm install to install the dependency. Once underscore is installed, you should see a node underscore modules directory in your current working directory. If you look into the node modules directory, you should see a directory named underscore. This is where the underscore package lives. You can now write a simple Node.js program called index.js that includes underscore using Node.js's built-in require function. Underscore has a simple .each function that executes a function for every element in an array, as you see here. Once you run this program, you see that it outputs 1, 2, 3, which corresponds to the elements specified in this array. Note that each Node.js project has its own node underscore modules directory, where npm installs packages. By default, different Node.js projects don't share a common package install directory. That means that if one of your other Node.js projects requires underscore, say, version 1.8, you don't have to worry about compatibility. Each project can have its own copy of underscore. There is a healthy debate in the Node.js community as to whether or not the node modules directory should be tracked by Git or whichever source control system you use. By default, GitHub provides a node.js.gitignore file that makes it so that Git ignores node modules, which is typically the better choice. Some Node.js modules, including the MongoDB Node.js driver, use Node.js C++ add-ons. These add-ons are compiled during the npm install command. So when you commit the node modules directory, you may accidentally commit an OS-specific binary file. In general, not tracking node modules with source control is the right choice unless you really know what you're doing.